I don't like anybody telling me what to do. And lately, the left wants to tell everybody it's the we all know this. You should. Stop telling me what to do. You go do it. You want to support stuff that the government should stay out of? You go do it. No one's stopping you from paying more taxes.
Tim Allen, Hollywood's anti-woke comedian, is back in the spotlight, shaking things up with another bold move. Known for calling out what others won't, his latest tweet has sparked major reactions online. Tim's not one to stay quiet, and this time, his post has everyone talking.
I mean, first of all, he wants to know what the face of woke look like, and here's what I picture. These trolls that hide behind their computer or their screens and their laptops and their keyboards, because those are the people that complain the most, those whose faces we do not see.
The reaction was wild. One tweet from Tim, and Twitter mobs went crazy. Many tried to cancel him, but Tim doesn't back down. He's never let the woke crowd dictate what he can say.
It's actually disturbing on a fundamental level. It's gotten to the point where literally there's part of me, a deep part of me, that just, F it, bring it on. If you want to cancel me, go ahead. I mean, I can't.
This isn't new for Tim. He's been challenging woke Hollywood for years and knows how to push their buttons. Take his Disneyland trip, for example.
Not a toy. You are a toy. Oh.
While at Disneyland, he overheard a 13-year-old joking about being pansexual because they like skillets. Tim's reaction caused instant backlash, with some accusing him of insensitivity. But Hollywood dislikes Tim because he dares to ask the questions they avoid. So, why does he keep upsetting them?
Do you still enjoy stand-up, my friend, as much as you did in the early days?
There's moments that it's more. It reminds me of my anarchist background.
Hollywood has tried to cancel Tim multiple times. Remember when ABC canceled Last Man Standing? Despite being one of their highest-rated shows, it got dropped.
Let's talk about Last Man Standing. Congrats on this.
No, thanks very much.
I watched it when it was on ABC.
Right.
And then all of a sudden it wasn't on ABC.
Tell the 300 of the crew and everybody the same thing. We're all going, this is the best show I've ever been on. What? We're off the air. We all thought we were at the top of their game at ABC. Who knows how networks work? I don't know, but it was dropped.
Tim described the experience. We all thought we were at the top of our game, but suddenly, we were off the air. The show's cancellation shocked everyone involved.
Ready in 10.
Hey, come out here.
Touch anything.
Right, and I don't like gum in there too, but all right, when we're driving around, what do other people do when they see us?
They do this.
You know why they do that? This truck is older than you. But it's a classic, and people realize it's a classic. And you're a classic, too.
How flattering. I'm an old truck.
Last Man Standing was second only to Modern Family, yet it got canceled. Why? Because Tim portrayed a likable conservative on mainstream TV, which didn't sit well with some in Hollywood.
To the presidential inauguration, right?
I was invited by, we did a VIP thing for the vets and went to the Veterans Ball, and so I went to go see the Democrats and Republicans. Yeah, I went to the inauguration. It was
I'm not attacking you.
You're getting this down. I'm not kidding. You got to be real careful around here. You get beat up. If you don't believe what everybody believes, this is like 30s Germany. I don't know what happened. If you're not part of the group, you know what we believe is right. I go, well, I might have a problem with that. I'm a comedian. I like going on both sides.
Yeah.
This government does stuff big. I've never been to anything like that.
Tim has said, there's nothing more dangerous in today's climate than being a funny, likable conservative.
Hey everybody, welcome to season 7 of All right, here we go. Good, quietly, folks. All right, here we go from the top.
Instead of staying quiet, Tim called out the cancellation. But ABC's loss was Fox's gain. Last Man Standing found a new home and kept its audience. In the end, Tim won.
In Christmas for us, then this guy. For nearly 30 years, Tim Allen has become synonymous with Santa Claus.
I'm in big trouble.
After starring in the 1994 classic film.
Merry Christmas to all. And to all.
Now, he's starring in the Santa Clauses on Disney+. The fact that Disney brought him back shows they know Tim isn't going anywhere. Even when they try to censor him, they can't ignore his loyal fan base.
Peyton's on the show, but I'm dressed as Santa Claus.
So he's doing the same look to me. He's going, oh, look at you. And I go, no, man, I'm a fan. But I'm under 7 feet of makeup. And I was like a kid.
In the Santa Clauses, Tim's character made a joke about saying, Merry Christmas. It sparked outrage online, with some calling it offensive or divisive. But let's be real, it's a Christmas show, so a joke about Christmas shouldn't be shocking.
You know, and then what I got to do sometimes is explain, which I hate in big arenas, that this is a thought police thing, and I do not like it. But when I use these words, this is my intent behind those words. Yeah.
Still, the backlash was intense. A podcaster shared the line on Twitter, and it went viral, with people accusing Tim of bringing politics into Christmas. But Tim faces more than online mobs. The Hollywood system tries to silence voices like his.
So, you know, Tim, you and I both started stand-up comedy in the 80s.
And Leno says hi, by the way.
Oh, Jay Leno, my boyfriend.
Yeah.
And still, you're still doing it, right?
44 Cities just finished.
See what I mean by the hardest working man.
Tim has spoken out about how political correctness has changed comedy, making it hard for comedians to take risks. He grew up inspired by legends like Richard Pryor, who weren't afraid to push boundaries.
You use some provocative words, but I tell them it's words that really got from my parents. Yeah. You know, they said this stuff, and we talked about it. I can't even say it here. I can't even point to it. Yeah. It is an alarming thing for comedians, but my act has really been about family and kids and growing up anyway. But I was going to say, if I do some stuff. The women in my life were, whatever political party it was, always they hated the government and who's going to pay for it. Yeah. They always argued about that over vodka.
Now, every joke is scrutinized. Tim even joked on The View that he'd get canceled for using words his parents said. For comedians like him, cancel culture is a constant challenge. Instead of giving in, Tim has doubled down. When ABC dropped Last Man Standing, Fox picked it up. Even being replaced as Buzz Lightyear didn't faze him. Now, he's back with the Santa Clauses, showing that Hollywood can't get rid of him. Tim refuses to bow to cancel culture. He's compared it to high school drama, where people attack over the smallest things. Despite the pressure, Tim stays true to his comedy, proving Hollywood wrong. What do you think? Does cancel culture overreact to Tim Allen, or does he deserve the criticism? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.